Well, hello everyone and welcome to Decorating with Barbara. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you some of my fall must-haves. I'm going to share where you can get them and my opinion on them. I'll be sharing some decorating tips and ideas. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so it's no secret that one of the first things that I'm going to do to bring in the fall season is to bring in fall scents. And my favorite thing to do is to light a candle. But I also like to bring scents in through these packets that you get from Kirkland's. If you've ever stepped into Kirkland's and you are hit with an immediate scent, it's these packets that they have all around the store. And so I do like to bring these in and just place them in various areas of my home. Especially I like to put it in the bathroom and then the entryway. And so I like to place them sometimes in a bowl of potpourri. Now you can just place it on the bottom as is, or you can open it up and sprinkle some on the bottom of your potpourri bowl. And then you can always have that nice fragrance. Now I shared in another video you can bring in scents through bringing things in from your kitchen, and I showed you how to make your own homemade potpourri. I also like to bring in any type of a room spray. Now this one is not necessarily a fall fragrance. I just picked this up because I love the container and I thought it fit in perfectly with the colors for fall. The fragrance is amber and I picked this up from Home Goods for $5.99. But I also like to bring scents in through my favorite coffees, and I love to add a special syrup to the coffee that brings in that fall feel. And then you can never go wrong with baked goods. Now I was in the grocery store a couple weeks ago looking for some pumpkin bread and I was not able to find any, so I picked up this pumpkin bread mix from Home Goods and I thought I would just make my own. So we will make this in another video and then I will let you know how it turned out. But if you're looking for pumpkin bread, muffins, or cookies, Home Goods has a nice selection of food items. So I'm just going to go over a few of my candle scents just to let you know which ones that I'm burning in my home. I had someone ask the other day what was the fragrance I was burning in my basement, and so I'm just going to let you guys know which ones that I have. Now this particular one here, if you look at the container, this is called citrus and sugared citrus. And this particular scent is not just for fall, but what they do at Home Goods is they will change the container. So I have picked up this scent in the spring and summer, and the container has just been consistent with the season. So this one has a nice citrus smell. And so this one here in the large glass container, I got this from Home Goods as well, and it's called Smoothie, but it smells like vanilla. This candle back here, this is probably my favorite. This is cinnamon vanilla, and this also came from Home Goods. I get most of my candles from Home Goods. And so that one just has a very pretty glow and it smells very nice. And then this candle over here I picked up from Kirkland's, and I shared that with you on one of my recent videos. And this fragrance is Copper Leaves and it smells very good. Now the description on this candle is fresh air, citrus, and wood. And that pretty much about sums it up. I would say a very crisp fall walk in the park. Okay, and so this is another one that I picked up from Home Goods. Now I have not burned it yet, but this scent is spiced white pumpkin. This one came from TJ Maxx. This was a little more pricier at $16.99, but it is a very good size. And then you don't always have to have the fragrance of a candle. Sometimes just the ambiance of a candle is enough. And here are a few more candles that I have been enjoying in my home. So this one over here is Pumpkin Woods, and it is by the Threshold brand from Target, and it smells wonderful. And then this one down here is Vanilla Tobacco, and it is from Sand and Fog, and I purchased it from Home Goods. And then this one here is Vintage Luxe. Now this one came from Hobby Lobby. Now it doesn't actually have a name. The only name that I see is Vintage Luxe, and this has the smell of tobacco as well, but it's a little stronger than the vanilla tobacco. Okay, so my next go-to for fall will be florals and stems. Now this particular arrangement I also picked up from Hobby Lobby, but the thing about it is it came in a very casual farmhouse type of container in the galvanized metal. And so just to take it up a notch, I placed it in my own container, and I think it just was a game changer. This particular arrangement was $29.99, and then if I didn't mention it, Hobby Lobby has all of their fall decor 50% off. Now I recently shared these leaves in a recent video, and I made these from some Dollar Tree leaves, and they are absolutely beautiful, and I enjoyed sharing them, and I absolutely love the way that they turned out. But I also picked up some recently from Hobby Lobby that are beautiful as well. These stems from Hobby Lobby, they are very tall, and they make a beautiful statement in a large vase such as this one. But they also have the same leaf in a smaller pick that I love to place around the table, or maybe even place inside of a floral arrangement. They're also beautiful in a vase on their own, just with stems, and you just select a very nice, pretty container, and they make a beautiful statement. You can use them as I have them here on a tray with some candles. Then you can get these little picks from Hobby Lobby, and they can serve as the same purpose. You can use them on a tray, and these are just great additional pieces to add into any floral arrangement, and they make a quick and easy arrangement. Okay, so my next go-to for fall must-haves are small pumpkins that can fit into any bowl, and then of course pine cone. You can just place them on a tray with a candle. You can put flowers in a container like this one, or any type of container. But I do like to see something like this on a tray with the large pine cones, and then a few little potpourri pieces sprinkled on the bottom, and maybe one candle or maybe two. Now the pampas grass is a definite go-to for me for fall. It's just something about the pampas grass that feels so cozy. Now I picked these up from Home Goods, and I think they were at a really good price. I got a nice bunch for $16.99. I also picked up a couple bags of potpourri from Home Goods and placed them in this very large paper mache bowl. Now, when it comes to the kitchen, there are some kitchen must-haves for me. I'm just going to share a few. I will share the rest in home tour. And so I definitely like to have my soap container reflect the season. Now, sometimes I switch up containers, but in the fall season, I don't necessarily have to have a fall scent, but I do like using the amber containers. And then as far as the lotion, I will use whatever will coordinate with it, because once again, I'm not really into the fall fragrances for the dish soap and especially the lotion. Coordinating hand towels is a must, or you can use white. The dish towels, I love to get those in the darker, warmer colors for the season as well. And then of course, for your coffee bar, you're going to need your coffee essentials. And then for the season, I like to pick up the to-go cups, because during this season I'm always on the go with a cup of coffee, and so I like to have those to-go cups ready. Choose pillows that are cozy, nice cozy fabrics, pillows that are in a dark hue, and beautiful velvets and furs, and definitely animal patterns are a must for your fall pillows. Alright guys, so when it comes to my throws, these are not necessarily fall throws, but what makes them work is the different textures that I choose. This one in a knit, and then this one that's real cozy with a velvet feel, and the fur, the fleece. These two are in cotton, but the colors make them work for fall. And then the two up here are darker, which definitely works for fall. So you don't necessarily have to have fall related throws. Just choose fabrics that are cozy, and then colors that are dark and rich. Okay everyone, I hope you enjoyed seeing my fall must-haves and favorites. And if you've missed some of my recent videos, I will have a playlist linked below.